Somewhere in London, New York, or Berlin, there's a person earning more money than they ever imagined 5 years ago. Good salary, nice apartment, new car parked outside, weekend trips, good clothes, modern life. And yet, every month still feels strangely tight, not poor, not struggling, but never fully relaxed either. Because in modern society, looking financially successful has quietly become more important than actually being financially secure, and most people don't even notice when it happens. Take someone earning around $75,000 a year in the United States, or maybe $55,000 to $65,000 somewhere in Western Europe. On paper, that sounds comfortable, but after taxes, healthcare, insurance, pension contributions, and basic deductions, the monthly income looks very different. Maybe around $4,500 a month actually arrives in the bank account. Then, life starts taking its share. 1-800 for rent, 550 for the car payment, another $200 for insurance and fuel, $400 for groceries, $300 towards student loans, a few subscriptions, a few dinners out, credit card balance that never fully disappears. Suddenly, the person earning good money has almost nothing left at the end of the month. And this is where the hidden cost begins. Not the cost of survival, the cost of appearance. Because most modern spending is no longer about utility, it's about social positioning. The nicer apartment isn't just about comfort, it signals progress. It becomes identity. Even small daily spending starts becoming emotional. The expensive coffee says, "I'm doing well." The upgraded phone says, "I'm keeping up." The vacation photos say, "My life is moving forward." And individually, none of these decisions seem irrational. That's what makes the system so effective. Nobody wakes up trying to become financially trapped. It happens slowly, through normal decisions that feel socially acceptable. And companies understand this psychology extremely well. Banks offer monthly payments. Instead of real prices, car dealerships focus on affordability per month, not total cost. Credit cards separate pleasure from consequence. A $45,000 car doesn't feel like $45,000 anymore. It feels like just 620s a month, but small monthly numbers hide very large long-term realities. That same car payment invested over 10 years at average market returns could potentially grow into well over 100,000 anada. Because investing is magical, but because time quietly multiplies consistent behavior, and this is the uncomfortable part most people avoid. Many middle-class earners are not financially poor because they earn too little. They're financially exhausted because modern culture continuously rewards visible consumption over invisible stability. Saving money is invisible. Debt-funded lifestyles are highly visible. Nobody sees the emergency fund. Nobody compliments the retirement account. Nobody notices the person quietly avoiding lifestyle inflation. But financially intelligent people often think differently. They understand that real wealth usually feels less impressive. In the short term, it often looks surprisingly normal. The financially stable person may drive the less exciting car for 5 extra years. They may avoid upgrading apartments every time income increases. They care less about appearing successful and more about increasing flexibility, because eventually, freedom becomes more valuable than status. Freedom to leave a stressful job, freedom to handle emergencies calmly, freedom to stop making decisions out of financial pressure. And ironically, the people who stop trying to look rich are often the ones who quietly become financially secure later, not through extreme discipline, just through clearer thinking. Modern society constantly encourages people to upgrade their visible lifestyle, but very rarely does it encourage people to protect their future, peace of mind, and understanding that difference may be one of the most important financial realizations a person can make. If you enjoyed this kind of calm, realistic conversation about money and modern life, you can subscribe for more.